Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had helped a bunch of dudes with trying to get their, mind off of, oh, hey, we're gonna die. And, it seemed to have helped. And now I'm looking at my stuff, which might be better, that I found off of the ground and whatnot. Bye. Bye. And I got a lot of loot. Again. Where's my stash? Go ahead and toss those in there. As I seem to ever need anything else besides strength. Man, though. Here I was being all like, oh man, this hammer's nice. It's gonna be a nice upgrade. And then the game's just like, nah, have sword instead. The power of this sword drove the warrior Rot Hat to unspeakable acts. Sorry, Rot Hat?
The demons are in the keep.
Oh, hello.
Coming out from the depths. To arms! To arms! I would ask if you're all right.
Hi, Miriam. Want to talk?
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
Do you know what is happening here? How can you speak of romance?
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world.
Miriam, I like you. Don't make me not like you. Can I translog this into any others? Yeah, just looking at the sword initially, I thought to myself, oh yeah, no, that's just a gut sword. I didn't notice that. I didn't know it was going to have what it has.
Items you might need, friend.
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants, but I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
Yeah, I probably should have looked at some of this stuff. But I guess it really don't matter, seeing as this this sword, the Blackguard, is significantly better than what I had before. Let's see. I probably should have at least seen if any of it was better for the Enchantress. Yeah, there's very slim chance that I'll find something. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I'll increase her damage.
If you insist.
This is better than mine. It's a little bit better than mine. Recovery sucks. I mean, I'll keep it, but otherwise I'm gonna break it down. Hi.
From the burning desert to the freezing north. You don't make it easy on us, do you?
Wherever the lords of hell are, I go.
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help.
It is good to help. I'm gonna stash this. I'm slowly developing that habit again. The one where it's like, oh man, I could totally use some, I could totally use this later on, whenever
Really should take a look.
if I decide to play another character. I'm not really planning on playing another character. Good lord, though. Those people that can pour 400 plus hours, hell, 80 plus hours into games that don't have a seeming end. Good on you.
Asmodan's demons have torn holes in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If the holes are not sealed, the keep will be overrun.
Then I will seal the breaches with their corpses.
I bring word from the King of Westmarch.
Has he agreed to send us reinforcements?
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
Perhaps he'll believe when his kingdom is burnt to ashes around him.
Man, such a helping group of actually wait, really quick. Oh god, she's got more to say.
I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah.
Does the soul stone shatter? Do the demon lords break free?
No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
Are we gonna have another one of those Diablo one-ending situations? Moss is, not me, totally just seeing what the hell else we have that I could use. The increased damage against elites is nice. Oh, but if I could get a socket. Darn it. Can I cancel that? No, I probably can't. Oh well. I mean, yeah. The ability to cause bleeding is nice. Anyways, to the depths. How far down deep into the depths was Leah? And it exploded.
You cannot stand before me.
Jesus.
Noble rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then leaping on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast.
I know, I think I'm doing a pretty good job against them. Okay, why are you flashing at me?
Leah was so pale and distraught. It pains me to think of what she is going through now.
I can't use it.
No, I can't. I was trying to see if she could. It says follower. Oh, magic scoundrel. Bleh. Not magic scoundrel. It is a scoundrel item. Dear humans of Ariat. I know that this place is probably excellent for the lava in order to, you know, make some really good weapons with all of the goddamn lava and whatnot. Perfect way to, you know, not need to make a forge. All that fire stuff. Do you have to keep it running all the time? Can't imagine that'd be healthy, what with all the noxious gases and whatnot. Of course, the dead guardsman had nothing on him. Yeah, calling it now. Calling it now. We're gonna have a Diablo 1 situation. Why must you all have shields? Not that they do you any good. Oh yes, that's definitely what I need right now. More attack speed. And that's a dead end. Man, by the time I get to another group of enemies, that attack speed's already going to have disappeared, isn't it? Seriously though, all that's gotta be lava. Which means we are inhaling all of the noxious vapors.
You cannot stand before me.
I'm sorry. I just picked up a weapon called Supreme Crack. Based off the name, I would have assumed it was going to do ice damage. Nope. Poison. How deep is this castle anyways?
Your flesh is weak.
Like, no joke. Good lord. "54 kills. Crushing massacre." That's a pretty good streak. I think that might be the best streak that I had so far.
How tastes your fear?
Okay, she had to have moved deeper into the castle then. I just recall us trying to get to the ramparts and whatnot to defend it all. That fun shit. And it was like right there that she and Adria were being all like, "Oh, guys, keep them contained within the soul stone."
I will not be denied.
So yeah, either they had to have relocated her so she's not in the immediate threat. Wait. Okay, so that's how they're mass producing the swords. To which I still have to say, with that...
I need fury. How tastes your fear?
I'm no expert on blacksmithing. I barely know the first thing about blacksmithing. And I know that pour into things is a technique. With a crucible and the mold and all that fun stuff. But how are they doing it in such a large quantity that they can have rivers of molten metal? Excuse me. Rivers of molten metal. Going through their key. Unless it is how he said it was just, you know, magma, lava, whatever. Coming into the keep to keep everything hot. God damn it. Ooh. Gotta love the concept when they decide to make the keep into a goddamn maze. Probably to try to keep out the demons. Only for it to not really work because demons don't care about your maze. Excuse me. I had to cough. Alright, must be this way. Hell out of that crunchy sound.
How do you fare?
I am fine. Why?
Oh, you were just quiet.
There's quiet and then there's focused. We are fighting the hordes of demons and undead.
The ancients smile on me.
Huh. Why'd I put away my sword like this?
It is good that you've come along. Our lads are fighting with blades held to hilts by bits of string. They need better weapons if we are going to survive. Watch my back while I work.
Okay, yeah, it is as I thought. They have like pour into molds for their weapons.
I'm heading to the anvil. Stay at my side.
I've been working on the railroad. Like, there's nothing wrong with pouring into weapons and whatnot, as far as I know. Oh, that's a dirty pool. If that would have killed him.
I gain new strength.
We taught them.
And done. You've saved a lot of lives today. Thank you.
Achievement. Play the Forged in Battle achievement. Wait. Gonna say, did you give me any new gear that was better than my own? You did not. Alright, what do we get? Swing at all enemies around you, increase the damage caused by cleave. That's a pretty good one. Seismic Slam now has String to the Earth, gain life for every enemy hit. And Ancient Spear now has Boulder Toss, expend all remaining fury to deal additional damage. I do like the idea of throwing a boulder. All enemies you charge are frozen. That's it. Alright, yeah. Again, I do like the idea of throwing a large ass boulder like that, but also this guy's a merchant now. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of assumed that nothing was going to be worth it down here. I would consider keeping all the things that I sold just in order to break them down, but I'm just kind of nonplussed by the crafting still. I want to enjoy the crafting, but the crafting's kind of useless.
The demons are insidious. They will stop at nothing in order to seize this keep, and all the world with it.
Demons do as demons do.
One usually hears demonic tremors before seeing them. These behemoths move slowly and heavily, pounding the earth with their massive fists. Many a siege has been broken by the tremors' battering strikes, and many more enemies of the demons have been felled by their wrath. I pray that our world will never see them again.
Yeah, about that. Good lord, there's so many of you in this one area. That is 67, 70 kills. That's a hell of a lot of kills. Could have been more had I not kind of pinned myself to the one corner too. Alright. Y'all done? Can I have a breather? I know that by the sound of my voice I kind of need it. That just means I need to have some more of my prescription cough syrup. Once every 4 hours or as needed. I mean, it does feel a little hoarse-ish.
You wilt against my blows.
Actually, you know what? Switch other. I want to see how the broad strike works. It does more damage and it hits more. Alright. I like it. Shielded, eh? It was shielded. Yaw, shucks. Alright, Leah, where are you?
You cannot stand before me.
This place can only have so many rooms that you could be hiding in right now. More than likely, it's going to be another one of those. Oh, you get them just in the nick of time to watch the world burn or some shit. I don't know.
The ancients smile on me.
Now I'm just trying to find the breach. Yes, I just read to the side there. It's like, I thought I was looking for Leah the entire time here. Neat. I don't know why the spinning axes make me chuckle, but they do. Oh, Lord have mercy. I've been down here for like 20 minutes. Anything down here? Over here? Found the breach.
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
Find the bastions keeps larder. Why are we going for the larder? No, really, why are we going to the larder?
More fury.
Like we were just told, oh yeah, no. Our friends are in danger.
Your flesh is weak.
I thought with a sentence like that would have been all like, oh shit, I gotta go help Leah. Alright. I might just make this a longer episode so I can find the larder. His hunger is ravenous. I guess that's maybe why we're going to larder instead of trying to save our friends. Let's go in for our food supply first. Which I suppose is sensible. Can't exactly feed an army if there's no food for the army. Well, alright then. Goddamn freaking attack crack. See, I know I'm gonna find better weapons than what I currently have. And I'm not terribly surprised that the katana is one of the ones that draw very close to getting me to replace something. Because, you know, video games and katanas being the stronger of weapons in a game for reasons. Kind of goes hand in hand. Okay, Laura's not that far.
Man drinking down here. Have you spotted him?
No.
Huh. He must be another spirit then.
I'd be a little bit worried about that. To the larder.
The demon. He's here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
Well, that's certainly a demon design. You know what? Go big.
Is the largest of Asmodan's sin lieutenants, and he possesses no less than 4 mouths. Though his voracious appetite is certainly his greatest weapon, his bile and, well, other noxious excretions are equally lethal. When last seen in battle, the Lord of Gluttony swallowed 6 angels whole, spears and all.
Now, when you say largest, do you mean like physically? Because, I mean, he's like barely larger than any of the big behemoth-y dudes that we'd been fighting. Although, yeah, being a Lord of Gluttony, it makes sense that we found him in the larder now. Well, back to the stronghold. Back to the keep.
Victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
Man, gotta love it when your BBEG of that act is very mouthy. But I suppose this is a good place to go ahead and call an episode. When we return, We gotta talk to some people. And maybe Leah will not be captured by the demons or something. I don't know. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.